Hi.
Guys, can you
Went
count
back to
yourself?
Lyon.
Such a lazy.
Yes, ma'am.
Lyon, so it's done. Very good week. I'm really looking forward to see the video
Okay,
of Vladimir. So
the last. Enjoying the weather, enjoying the views, and yeah, it was super nice. And I took a lot of photos.
Okay, my biggest lesson that I think I can take from this trip is definitely that no matter what path you take, there's so many things you can do with your life, and there's so many opportunities that just come along, and you really have to keep an open mind, but also be creative and look at your life with excitement because anything can come.
And so I know pretty well the city, and I really love it. It's like one of my favorite cities in the US. Yeah, that's it.
Have you been to Little Italy?
Yeah, I've been to Little Italy, but it doesn't remind me like home. I'm sorry.
From the companies, I've learned really simple things, but very useful things like for the future. Like from the first company when we met in Stanford, he's like the startup company said to be humble. I know it's very simple, but it's actually something very useful, in the future life.
I can compare this campus to Grenoble École de Management.
So we went to Stanford where we attended this conference, and he explained us how Stanford and Silicon Valley help startups to grow and to improve to find loans and to find money to improve their ideas and to develop their projects. What we understood is that Silicon Valley is really a great place to found a startup because you get a lot of help from the government and a lot of help from banks and from universities. It's easy to find loan and to find money and to develop your project.
About the design of this university, I think it's pretty impressive. It's rare that a university can also include a characteristic of the city. It's rare, so I think this point is pretty impressive.
Hi, we're at Apple.
Hello.
hey.
This is Salim, my friend from school in Peru. This is Manny. This is Hauta, and Manny knows everything about Apple. I don't know why he came.
Please keep us in mind.
The best part about the trip was for me going to Apple Park, which is one of my bucket list items, and seeing the Apple Park in virtual reality, the future of artificial intelligence and everything. A lot of network has been built in this trip. The culture which the employees have at their workplace is also overwhelming.
Yeah, we saw a totally different side of what we always hear and read about Silicon Valley. We were in the companies and talking to people that actually work there. We saw their amazing work environment in some places, they're not so amazing in some other places, but the infrastructure of the offices were great. And yeah, and I met up with old friends, and yeah, it was very nice. I think everyone had a great time.
So during this trip, I learned about how important the office environment is in different places. For instance, in electronics, everyone was very happy, friends. But then I had this friend who worked at Facebook, and she told me that everyone was super stressed, but no one wants to quit because they pay them so much. So yes, and that's like the reality of work environment as well as the public.
I'm going to ask that we don't take pictures when we go through the doors. Okay to take pictures here on the digital wall.
It's super important to connect with people in order to get jobs, because apparently no one's getting jobs for the job sites, only to know with people. I really liked the Looker too. We went there yesterday because everything is data driven today. You saw it at the headphone company Panasonic, you saw it at Looker, you saw it today at HP. Everything you knew, whether it's marketing, sales, or product development, you need to have numbers to back it up. So numbers and data is key to everything in the future.
It's great, actually. The companies have been very interesting, and I was not expecting that. So low expectations and high rewards, I would say. So it's good. It's good.
But I also learned that there are companies where they value egoless people such as in Looker data, where they have this rule like no assholes, no ego, and their like motto is like love, Looker, love. Because that's what they want to transmit to their clients, to their employees, so they encourage their employees to love their clients. And I thought that was very valuable, and that was super shocking for me because faith in humanity restored.
Now, $2.6 billion all-cash transaction for a company named Looker, what they describe as a unified platform for business intelligence, data applications, and embedded analytics. It's going to be part of Google Cloud.
Oh yeah, it was great. We shared some experiences with Sophie, our alumni from GEM, and she gave us some insights on how to get into Google, what skill set do you need, but also what special culture there is at Google, so it was pretty interesting. And we had a debate afterwards that was around autonomous driving and all that stuff.
Those AI algorithms. This AI needs a lot of things, so basically the way machine learning works.
I find San Francisco like it's roads. It goes up, down, up. Keeps on. It has a lot of curves. So when you reach your, when you're on flat, it's a dead end. So you need to be like the roads of San Francisco.
And I'm very happy that we had this nice visit at the Clayton Christensen Institute, which is a think tank providing frameworks in order to manage our society, and for example having frameworks such as disruptive innovation but also jobs to be done. And we had a great time exchanging the topics and also learning more apart from our studies in innovation, so it was a great visit.
Innovation, product management, it was really nice to see on a bigger scale in terms of the 3D printing what they did. Also, goes without saying that we should all grow in a different way, but the diversity really brings us together, and HP is a great company for that. It's all about the open door policy, isn't it?
The history part, we've seen the old offices of Hewlett & Packard, which was quite a good experiences, and they were the same as in Madland, which was also
Actually, today's visit to HP was really interesting. We talked about design thinking, about usability.
Very simplistic. This system is powerful enough to do this all on its own. There's no extra sensors, extra cables, or anything like that. So these systems are designed not just to play a game, but to be able to actually make a difference in engineering, in education.
We talked about our career path, we learned about personal experience of the employees, and that was really interesting.
Things that have to do with computing, you already covered that? Great.
Design part, which is my favorite, they were amazing. I also bought a map with me as a testimonial of the experience I had there. And they are all great people, so I hope to meet these great people in my future career.
The important thing I learned is to collaborate with my classmates, because collaboration was crucial, and I learned a lot of themselves, so about their private lives, but also what they like. And without this trip, I couldn't do it in the same way. And for instance, we collaborated by booking Ubers, going around, having breakfast together, going to the bus and sleeping for 3 hours together.
Very nice experience so far. We are here in San Francisco, about to go to Salesforce headquarters, and we just finished our HP meeting, if I may say. It was very impressive, and we are now all working down, you can see, to this huge tower. Yeah.
Salesforce is a very, pivotal building here. We actually have 3. I'm just currently working on the Brazil market. And we hit our target last quarter, so it's going.
Hey, what are you doing?
Seeing how Salesforce works with Adidas to win consumer loyalty.
And what is Salesforce? So you got all your company information, put it up in the cloud, mix it with a great CRM, and boom, you've got Salesforce. So, being a CRM, it's going to have your standard stuff of contact information, accounts information, lead flow, reporting. Great feature. All this can be kept in Salesforce. So they have all information right in one place. It's a great aggregate. And so with that, you've got this great dashboard to access all this information, because at the end of the day, your company product info, customer info, it's really this massive database. And when you put it through Salesforce, what it does is it can help you make sense of all that info, keep track of it, keep on task, and make the really big decisions.
Well, when I first findings actually, all these outlets are great facilities. So we have free coffee, snacks, you know, we got everything. It's great.
Super nice, I love Salesforce.
Nothing, it's not a team meeting, it's more like lunch. That may have been over enthusiastic. Amazing. I mean, you've been around, did the whole tour? Of course. We have the highest building in San Francisco, so you can see all the buildings.
Innovation is key, and we just learned how important innovation is for the whole class.
Even when you think that you are very rich, you don't have never enough money to pay the tips.
So what I've learned is that no dream is too big.
I mean, like, no, when
In Silicon Valley, maybe in Europe, yes.
We shouldn't take it. We shouldn't take ourselves too seriously.
The efforts always pay back. Like at the beginning, we couldn't reach the companies or anything, and after trying and trying and trying, we contacted many companies. So yeah, that's it. Try.
Plug and Play is that in the 90s we had a building in downtown off University Avenue where we were renting office space to Google, PayPal, Logitech, and Bing. So right now we have about 400 startups in this building. We've done about 700 plus investments to date. So Plug and Play has invested in 700 startups.
I think the pitch session was the most valuable thing for us, at least for me, because you really can see how is the startup world, like in a real way. How if you have an idea, you have to work to sell that idea to the investors. I think we can see the application of many courses that we already have, that we know how to do it properly.
So typically we're looking at the company's team. So whether they have a technical founder, a business founder, an engineer, someone that can really build the company. That's one of the big things that we look at to make sure that the teams are coming from very strong universities and very strong technical backgrounds or business backgrounds. The second thing is to look at their traction. So how much have they done with whether it's no funding or some funding? What are the major milestones that they've reached and what has taken them to get there? And then the other piece is the technology. So is it something that's unique, that's not easy to replicate, and something that that's very unique and no one else is doing?
You can function properly after 10 coffee.
The people talking about China's catching up with America, but this trip made me feel like we still have a long way to go. Like America, in terms of technology, is still the head of the world. So yeah, I mean, I hope China will catch up soon. But at this moment, we're still not at the same level.
It's all about networking and where to play and how to win, my man.
Yeah, that's true. You should joke with everyone and try to get the best from them.
That's what I really love as well, is that there's so much more to do, so much more effort to put, and yeah, that's good.
I organized a trip to eBay, which we visited actually at the last, and I felt like it's going to be kind of boring because you don't think of eBay as like a huge tech company, but I was actually very surprised when we went there. All the people we met were like so down to earth, and you could see like the work culture is very innovative, like everyone wanted to contribute with own projects and so on.
So for me it was very interesting to see that, as well as they want to change like whole perception of eBay, as now everyone thinks like an auction house, but actually they have like new inventory, they even have a bigger inventory as Amazon. So the marketing told us about this, which I thought personally was very cool to see, and so therefore like the whole perception of eBay changed for me, so I'm very happy with eBay.
People from very, very different backgrounds and in the tech industry, and so I really feel like you can have a path in your life regardless of what are your studies and what you were supposed to do. So I really think that's important.
It's been a really nice trip with these cool GEM buddies, and today's an emotional day. We're going back. I'll miss San Francisco. That's it.
All this experience you have gained, I saw you growing slowly but surely. All of you are different from the people who embarked in this journey. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for particularly Valeria, was a great job. And great job.